Carmelo and Steve Kerr. We're in San Antonio. The Spurs with home court playing here at the AT&T Center. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Smith out there with Trevor Ariza. And it's Howard in at the five down low. Ariza has the open look. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. James Harden, Clark, voted by a majority of NBA GMs last season as the #1 shooting guard in the entire league.
Really hard to argue that, Kevin. I mean, he's an elite scorer, second in the league in free throw attempts per game last season. And he's also a really, really good passer, able to make his teammates better because he draws so much attention, and he's a crafty and willing passer.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. Green again. Harden. The drive by Green. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Now here's Howard. Harden missing his last shot. Howard with this screen on Green. Goes back up. It's Harden with the drive. Misses the layup.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, for Tim Duncan and the Spurs, an incredible legacy of dominance in his 17 years in the league. The Spurs have never won less than 61% of their games, not to mention, of course, 5 finals appearances and 4 NBA championships.
Splitter dishes to Leonard. And that misses. That would have put him up. Harden kicks to Smith. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one.
And the Spurs have done an amazing job, Clark, over the years surrounding Duncan with the right kind of talent.
And Tim Duncan has done a great job leading and making adjustments in his own game. They're a team with great scouting and development of their players. You talk to players who've been there. That's one of the things they rave about, Kevin, is they get the attention for their individual development. And all of their players were not lottery picks. Most of them were mid, late, first-round picks, some second-round guys. And it's just another example of them doing it the right way at the highest level. Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Now, severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
It's Harden with the drive. Beverly the pass to Harden. Out to Smith. Leonard with the steal. Left side, Leonard. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Smith kicks to Harden. buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got 5.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
And here is Howard, looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Duncan. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
It was pretty impressive the way they moved the ball, made the extra pass, and found open shooters that whole quarter.
Yeah, it's been a complete team effort out there. Great to watch.
Leonard and Duncan are the pair at forward. Green out there with Ginobili. And it's Diaw in at the center. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, gentlemen, Tim Duncan's such a huge part of this Spurs team on and off the court. As Coach Pop put it, he's a consummate pro. He takes great pride in fulfilling his responsibility to his teammates. He feels it very strongly. He sets the tone for the whole team. He's done it from the beginning, and people fall in line. Kevin, what a luxury.
A great player and great leader. Thanks, Doris.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Ginobili attacking. That's blocked. They retain possession. Here's Terry. And that one comes up a bit short. Well, Kawhi Leonard drafted 15th overall right back in 2011. The pick acquired from the Indiana Pacers in a trade for George Hill.
And you know, at the time, Manu Ginobili said that he really didn't agree with the trade, made him angry. He had a real strong relationship with George Hill, liked his game. I'm sure a lot of Spurs fans felt the same way, but even as Hill remains a heck of a player, the Spurs fans have to be happy. As a matter of fact, they are ecstatic with what Kawhi Leonard has been able to do and what he looks like he's going to do for many years to come.
It's Harden with the drive. Got that bucket in no time at all. Harden's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Leonard kicks to Ginobili. Green dishes to Diaw. Ayers passes to Leonard. The three-pointer off the mark.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Diaw. Rockets with the rebound. And the foul called on Daniel Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. The pass to Papanikolaou. A shot by Harden, wide open. And the jam by Motiejunas.
Excellent work on the offensive boards.
Went after that rebound hard and quickly turned it into a putback jam. Beautiful work.
And those are the types of plays that have put them in front in this game.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. Harden the pass to Papanikolaou. A wide open look here for Terry. They get the rebound.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
Diaw. The Spurs rebound. Hit his foot. And the refs whistling a kick ball. Houston with a big group substitution here. They kick it out to Green. Second chance shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
No good on the second free throw.
Should probably use a little clock here.
Yep, make this the very last possession. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here. What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
And the first half is now in the books. The Rockets on top as they end the second quarter on a 14-5 run. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And all of a sudden tonight, he's become their big assist man. And his passing was the key to their offense in that first half. Not something you always see.
And that's not a role he usually plays, and one I'm not sure he's comfortable in, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and to his credit, he's done it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Rockets, Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Smith out there with Howard, and it's Ariza in the 3 spot.
James Harden with the most famous beard in the NBA. In fact, he leaves his barber in charge of trimming it, so you can give him all the credit, or maybe the blame, depending on how you look at it.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
Boy, I hope we see a few more of those.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
The Spurs making a switch here. Duncan's checked in.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. And Beverly kicks to Harden. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. In Harden, a relatively quiet demeanor. Some have even said moody, but clearly he's embraced his new leading role in Houston.
And he says as much himself. He looks at the Rockets as his team, and you can see it in his demeanor on the court. With that leadership comes responsibility, and I think he's ready to continue to step into that.
Stolen. Parker with a clean look. And it's Parker again missing.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, the Spurs, not necessarily a glamour franchise, but maybe the NBA's model franchise. The longest streak of 50-win seasons in league history, 5 championships, and a litany of former Spurs working as head coaches and GMs around the league. Tim Duncan said people aren't envious of their image, but they're envious of how they run things. They get it done, Kevin.
They sure do. An incredible run. Thanks, Doris. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ariza. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
And I think when you look at Hakeem Olajuwon, I mean, the numbers show that he was a phenomenal defensive